I'm sitting here in Cisa getting ready to put together another YouTube video, and downloaded the footage from the drone and the GoPro, and somewhere along the way I've changed the settings on the GoPro and it's zoomed in way too close, so a lot of that footage is not going to be much good. So I'll salvage what I can and see what we can put together, and then on the way back we might try redo a couple of shots. Alright, let's see how we go. So we're on the road again today. We're just saying goodbye to Carey Creek. Pretty cool here this morning. It looks like it's going to be another magnificent day. So we just ended up staying here 5 days because it's such a nice quiet spot. Couldn't catch a fish though. But we're off to Cooktown.
Okay, Jimmy, so we've just left our beautiful campground. It's going to take us about 5-6 hours to get where we're going, yeah? Which is Cooktown? Yeah. Now, there were no showers there, were there?
No, you smell really bad.
So do you. Although we had like the sort of baths with face washes because we didn't have a lot of water and we cleaned ourselves, we still smell horrible, so we're really looking forward to a shower now. I suppose we could have gone swimming, but I'm afraid of the little crocodiles.
It wasn't quite that warm.
No, it wasn't that warm.
So we're going to Cooktown today. We should be there about 1 o'clock.
1 o'clock?
Yeah, it's a bit over 300 k's.
We have to find a place where we can get some breakfast where they won't smell us.
Yeah. So we'll go to Mariba and get something to eat in Mariba, and put a bit of water in and empty the potty.
Yep. Alright, we'll talk to you again soon.
Okay.
So we stopped at Mariba and we got an oil filter so that he can do an oil change in Cairns and
Cooktown.
Oh, Cooktown, sorry, and a cabin filter, yeah?
Yep. And I've already had an air filter.
Yeah. And so we also have to get our jab, so we've got that booked in for Cooktown, so that'll be our final one, and then we're COVID safe. So they say anyway.
Not safe from the government though.
Not safe from the government. Lots of caravans on the road.
Oh, coming this way and going the other way.
2, 3, 4. Yeah, lots of them going that way.
So we're up on Grassy Hill in Cooktown. Come to have a look at the view. So there's a pretty good little spot up here. Been up here a couple of times before. We're going to look out to the ocean first. Nice little view out there. A lot of bats around here at the moment. The smell's a little bit ordinary. So you can really get a feel for the tropical climate here. It's quite humid at the moment. It's only, I think it's only 28 degrees today, but you sort of feel like you've just gotten out of the shower. And it's only winter here yet. There's a low tide there at the moment. So I've tried to get onto a couple of fishing charters with no luck so far, but we'll keep trying. So that's pretty much the whole of Cooktown down there. Not a very big place. It's certainly a nice place. So this is Finch Bay, which is on the ocean side of the Cooktown area. So not a lot of car parking space here, so we'll go down and have a look. Yeah,
Going down?
You get down there or go down, there's another less steep one over here.
Just because you can see them doesn't mean you can catch them.
There's little ones, there should be big ones.
There probably are. There's probably a really big one in there you don't want to meet.
This is like a scene out of Castle. Beautiful, isn't it?
You want to go for a swim, but you don't do there.
There's a house over there. What a spot for a house.
Oh, yeah. So we're at the tip of Cooktown, where it meets the water here. And we're just having a look around and riding our bikes. And Jimmy's decided he wants to put the drone up. But as you can hear, it's pretty windy. So I'm not sure how he's going to go, but here's a picture giving you a view. Beautiful day. Okay, well there goes the drone. It's coming straight for your head.
Pretty windy.
It is very windy. That could have taken your head off, mate. So I'll give you a picture of what we're seeing from here. And then if Jim can get the drone up, well then you can have a better look at it from there. He's only about chin level here. So it's just beautiful. Ah, there he goes. Too windy, I thought it would be. Bring him back. You want me to catch it?
So we come for a drive around the back of Mount Cook, and it's a little spot called Quarantine Bay. So very quiet, peaceful. Might come here for a fish later. So we thought we'd have a little game of golf. This is the Cooktown golf course, and it's pretty green given it's the middle of their dry season. It's a 9-hole course that you go around twice, and nice view of Mount Cook in the background there. We're the only ones on the course. Beautiful.
So we're playing golf, and Jimmy is in his usual spot. So he lost after his tee shot, he lost his first ball. That was him hitting the third now. And to get back on the fairway, so that's 4 for you. Doing the hard way. Alright, now put it in the hole, Jimmy. Well, I think it's down the hill there, is it? I think so. I think so.
Markers, one up there 150.
Well, we thought that before, and then you thought maybe they're only 100.
Nothing on the card about it?
Nope. Hang on. Beautiful. Oh, lovely. Oh, too big. What'd you use?
There must be 100 markers.
Bugger.
Yes, so now at least we know what the blue markers are.
Yeah. Are you enjoying your game?
Not yet. So we're on the 7th, which is dog leg to the right. So we'll get a go the boss having a go? Oh, she's gone way left and in the sand. Yeah.
Too much pressure. Jimmy's trying out a new swing that they showed him on YouTube. Oh, where'd that go?
Cracking shot, but it's gone the wrong direction.
You know what you did, don't you? You did your...
Got to hit it to her.
Have you got anything yet?
Yeah.
Any nipples?
Yeah.
You don't look like you're trying very hard.
That's the whole point.
Okay. So, Mr. Jim, come to feed the fishies again.
Yeah.
What happened?
You just keep a tally on how much it cost me to catch a fish.
Yeah.
So far I've lost one sinker, one 40-pound trace, and a hook.
And a hook.
And a couple of swivels.
And how much does that cost?
And a bit of bait.
And a bit of bait.
I'd say so far I'm up for $10.
$10, and you've been here?
See if I can get out of here for $50. I'll be doing alright, I reckon.
Yeah. How long you been here already?
5 minutes.
5 minutes before you lost your first lot? Good job.
I'm going to cheat now. I'm going to use a float and keep it off the bottom.
Ah, that doesn't mean it won't get caught in the rocks, right?
There's too many rocks here.
There's too many rocks here. Well, I'm going to stand back so I don't end up being your bait.
Good idea.
Oh my God, I don't believe it. Jimmy caught a fish. Oh, look at it.
I don't know what it is though.
It looks like one of these.
No. Well, you've got taller pectorals than that. I'd say he's too small anyway, whatever it is.
Yeah. Oh well, we'll take a picture of it and then you can send it back.
Last day at Cooktown today. We're we've done the had the car serviced, done a couple of repairs on the van. We've got a minor issue with a water leak on the van, which we had almost identical leak last time we came up here. So just if you're ever getting a van built, these external taps are so fucking badly designed and badly located, and plastic components. So what happens is that the stones come and hit on that elbow there and splits it. That's a bracket that I put on there a while ago, but the tap was located higher there, so my fault there. I didn't drop the bracket down lower. But if you're ever going to get a external tap, I'd suggest you put it on the inside of the A-frame with a, some sort of different, protection to it, because they get hammered here. When the stones come off the back of the car and they just fire up at these like out of a slingshot. So apart from that, I think we're not too many running repairs to do. Fridge seems to have started to behave itself, but it hasn't been that hot yet. I think since we've been up here in the tropics, I think the hottest we've had is about 28, maybe 29 degrees. So the fridge is sort of currently working all right, but I think once we get up a little bit higher and we start to get up into the 30s, it's going to be shit as it usually is. So we won't buy too much meat at a time, because what happens is you buy meat, fill the fridge up, then the fridge stops working, you've got to throw the meat in the bin. So we'll try not to avoid that. We're going to leave the bikes here at this caravan park in Cooktown. The owners here are quite obliging, so they said we can leave them here in their shed, because I don't want to have them up here on the back of the van. Like I said in an earlier video, that the back of that van just acts like a big vacuum cleaner, so it ruins the gears, and these being electric bikes, it's probably best we don't take them up there anyway. So that's good. The guy's going to let us leave them here. But other than that, we've just got to do a little bit of shopping in the morning. We've got to have a hunt around so we can find that elbow to fix that water leak, fill the tanks up, and then we're going to go through Lakeland National Park. We're going to try to get into Elim Beach. I've been emailing, texting and phoning there for the last week and don't get a reply, so we're just going to rock up and see if we can get a couple of days there on the beach. If we can't, we'll just keep going, and we'll give you a look at what we see along the way.
So we're all packed up and ready to go, going around the caravan, checking to make sure everything's tied down. Looking good so far. Aerial's down. Jimmy already smashed that once. What you doing, Mr. Jim?
Tying these up.
Good idea.
So we can fill them with dust.
So where are we off to today?
We're going to Elim Beach today.
Elim Beach.
The only thing is, they haven't been responding to phone calls, emails or text messages, so we won't know till we get there if we can get in there.
Oh, that makes life easy, doesn't it?
Yeah.
You missed two. So you can see all the places we've been on the back of the van. It's not even all of them because we had another van with stickers all over it and we sold it. Had to start over again and haven't been really collecting stickers this time. We did get a couple, but we haven't put them on yet.
Clean the van first.
Yeah, clean the van first. So the van is looking good. Everything's done up. Time to go. Let's rock and roll. So we're on our way into this place called Eddie's Beach, and there's a detour because the bridge is a little bit old and it wouldn't handle the weight of caravans and campers. So what happened, Jimmy?
So again, the navigator not doing her job. So she sits in the seat, doesn't look at the maps, doesn't look at the road signs, and just makes me go the wrong way all the time.
Really? Well, I said, do you know where you're going? Yeah. Do you want me to check the map? Nah, she'd be right. We'll just follow these guys. Well, we were following some guys and we got to the dirt road and we decided we were going to put the covers on. So once we put the covers on and we took off again, that's when he took the wrong way. Not my fault, buddy, because he doesn't listen.
Everything coming in, navigator?
No, all clear, buddy.
You're such a bad navigator.
You are such a bad husband. Blame everything on the wife.
But we got to see the scenic route, didn't we?
We did. We had to drive 5Ks before we could find a place to turn around.
When you go down a little four-wheel drive track and you're 13.5 metres long, it's hard to find somewhere to turn around.
It is, isn't it? Okay, so we're coming up to, it turns into sand, so we're coming up to near where the beach is.
Eddie's Beach.
Eddie's Beach. Back on dirt again. So this is the caravan park that we're staying at Eddie's Beach. So there's our car and van. So trying to get a bit of shade on the fridge and a bit of sun for the solar. We've got the opposite problem here of instead of it being cold, it's bloody hot, mate. I was making a sandwich and there was sweat just pouring off my face and like, oh, I'm gonna die. It is. It doesn't matter. So now at least out here the breeze is good, so we're going to go for a little bit of a walk on the beach. But I just thought I'd show you around the caravan park a little bit. So here you go. There's a few vans. So I'd say by the end of the day it'll probably be full up with people. This is where you put your rubbish. They have showers here. There's wild dogs here, so they say don't feed them and bring them home. Well, you know I won't be doing that because you know how much I love dogs. So I just had a peek in the showers. They're not too bad. Proper toilets. Quiet time between 6:30 and 8 p.m. No, quiet time. Whatever. So this is some information that you can come in and read about. So I'll have a proper read about it in a little while, but this is the camp kitchen. Jim was saying there's a sign there for kite surfing, and I was wondering if it comes on at the same time as the crocodile feeding.
Are you gonna have a go?
No, because I don't want to be fed to crocodiles. So we noticed yesterday that when we got here, the tire was deflating. So we thought, oh shit, we got a flat tire. So Mr. Jim has fixed it. So he's gone, what have you done, Jimmy?
Put a plug in it.
Put a plug in it. So we found it using a bottle of spray and wipe with water. And that's where it is there. So hopefully that works well enough. We do have a spare. So now Jimmy's gonna trim it off, I guess. Yeah. Is it in enough?
Yeah. We'll see when you pump it up, spray and wipe on it again and see if the bubbles stop. So good so far.
So far, so good. It's so far, so good.
That's
not
from
so
hanging
good so
around
far.
you fucking Canadians so long. And it's less than 7 o'clock in the morning because it's too fucking hot to do anything after 7 o'clock.
Yeah, we couldn't do it last night because it was a real stinker. So the idea is now we're going to go put that on, and then we're going to go for a drive up to the colored sands. So you're going to put it back on, or you're going to put the spare on?
No, put this on.
We're going on some really bumpy roads soon, apparently.
And then we still have a spare.
The road up to the top is very corrugated. Really bad.
Corrugations didn't do that. That was from backing into the bushes yesterday to turn the caravan around when you sent me down the wrong track.
Oh, I didn't send you down the wrong track. Oh my God. I think if you were like driving, right, and you were a normal husband and you had a wife that had no sense of direction, would you make her a navigator? Would you? So
well,
whose fault is it?
So I'm afraid you're taking up the navigator's seat, you have to navigate.
I don't think so. I'll try, but don't you complain. And it wasn't my fault, it was your fault because you don't listen to the navigator. So we come down to drive across the beach. The tide is going out and Mr. Jim's doing deals on the phone trying to sort one out. It's absolutely beautiful. This beach is a lot nicer than where we were yesterday with all those little creepy thingies jumping everywhere, which you know I won't go in the water if I see those things. So you can't go swimming still because there's crocodiles here. But over there you can see all the different colors of the sands. You can see if we walk up maybe a little bit closer here. Hello. Where a car has gone driving and obviously got caught trying to go through when it was the water was coming up and got itself stuck which I don't want Mr. Jim to do. And as you can see, those people there are letting their tires down. So I don't want our car to look like that. No, I don't think it will. Alan and that are probably laughing at me because they know it's probably safe to drive on this while it's still hard. So we're going to go for a little bit of a drive on the beach once Jimmy's finished doing his wheeling and dealing.
So we're out for an early morning stroll. We're coming from Eddie's camp down to the Coloured Sands. Tide's just on its way out now, so we won't drive along here just yet, get too much salt water on the car. If we get too much salt water on the car, it could end up like this one. So nothing a bit of WD-40 wouldn't fix.
We're headed down to Cape Bedford, and if you can see, I'll put it up here. There's warning crocodiles. I believe them. There's a boat out there in the corner. Looks like a good place to stop. Oh yeah. You can see where we were before. And Jimmy won't be happy until we get to the very end of this, so I'll show you when we get to the end. So Jimmy's decided to keep going. And look, and I saw this happening, and he goes, "No, she'll be right, mate." And look, now we're stuck. And he can't get out of the car, and his Mack tracks are up there, so I'm guessing he wants me to get out and get them. You're just digging the hole bigger. You're digging it deeper. Do you want me to get the Max tracks? So we're putting the Mack tracks under, and I fucking hate this shit. It drives me nuts that he does this to me. Asshole.
What else would you be doing?
Sitting in the car enjoying myself, walking on the beach. You know, that sort of shit. Not man shit. I don't like man shit. If I wanted to be a boy, I'd be born one. Yeah. Now he's got to try and get back in the car, so he's got to go in my side with his sandy shit all over himself and back up and crawl over my seat to get into his. What are you doing now?
Some more area.
These other people have come and they've gone, "Oh no, he's stuck there." So we got to back out. Are you going? It's too soft there.
Have you let the air out of your tyres?
But he's letting a bit more out. Got the max tracks out. He's doing his man thing, which I hate. Yeah. So I'm guessing you're not going any further, or are you guys gonna go around?
Yeah, we'll have a look.
You have a look?
Yeah.
We'll wait and see if you get through.
I might be able to go this way and tow you out, maybe.
Oh, maybe? It's pretty soft the further you go. You can have a look at it anyway. You men do your man thing. But while he's playing with his toys, I'm going to look at the beach. See? There's other stuff to do here. You can look at the beach. Isn't it pretty? The sand's so white. Where are you, Alan, when I need you? Okay. So he's going to try and back out. Using the max tracks, but I think he's only got the max tracks under one wheel properly. He's let some of the air out. And there's somebody coming the other way. That sounds like... Oh! Okay, we'll get the max tracks again. Okay, we're out. Please, Jimmy. No, Jimmy, I don't want to.
I wish to say to it.
No, I don't want to. Look, he's coming back. You know why he's coming back? Because it's no good.
Nothing there.
I gave it all, I've got 20 pounds and I gave it all.
Yeah.
Oh, thank Christ for that.
We'll go back then.
All right, so we're not going?
Okay.
Thank Christ. Bye.
No.
I'm so glad somebody went before us so we didn't have to get stuck again. Oh, turn around. Turn around, Jimmy. 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 Jimmy, don't.
Yeah, you're going to find someone doing it.
Just go back that way. You're scaring me. But isn't it beautiful out there? Oh look, I think the tides might be coming in because... Sure. See all the different colors in the sands?